What's going on, guys? It's Austin here with the Upswing Report, and today's topic is basically an opinion piece all about hip hop and why I love it. And while there are definitely some great other forms of music that I enjoy and like to listen to, I think the best type of music by far is rap. And let me tell you why. The first reason is the fashion. So you got artists like A$AP Rocky, Kanye West, Diddy. These guys are super fashion forward and they push the whole culture forward in terms of fashion. Not only inside of the music realm, but outside as well. Hip hop does a great job of integrating fashion, music, and entertainment all in one. The second, and probably one of the most important reasons that I love rap music, is the vibes behind it. Just the energy that it makes me feel when I'm listening to it. Not all hip hop is the same, obviously, but the type of hip hop that I like is more so aggressive, high energy, basically that hustler, grinder type vibe. So when I'm working on projects or just in my life, having the mindset, like that go-getter mentality that I think hip hop really kind of pushes, that's what I like listening to. If I'm listening to more so slow music like jazz or country music, where it's more about like relaxing or just kind of slowing down, which by the way, there's a time and place for that. But generally speaking, I want to be motivated and kind of pushing forward. And I think the vibes behind hip hop do just that. All right, the third reason is kind of an extension from the second reason, but I just love the whole started from the bottom and made it to the top. The history, the culture, and just the whole energy behind hip hop. Just when you see an artist that may have started out in a pretty bad living environment and they got out and they made it to the top and now they're able to give back. The whole story behind that and the motivation is just unreal. A couple of artists that I personally think that kind of emulate this whole started from the bottom type thing are Tee Grizzley, Meek Mill, Ace Hood, Jeezy, and Kevin Gates. There are a lot of other artists that have kind of made that from started from the bottom, got all the way to the top. Those guys just kind of express that whole journey awesomely in their music. The fourth reason that I really like hip hop is it's just very resourceful. So a lot of hip hop beats kind of come from sampling, somebody like Kanye West being a pioneer in that realm. And the reason why I appreciate sampling and being resourceful is because the facts are there's really nothing new under the sun. It's like the concept of standing on the shoulders of giants. Pablo Picasso said, "Good artists borrow, great ones steal." And I think the fact that you kind of see it commonly in hip hop when they're either giving a head nod to different flows or different rhymes, I just really appreciate that. And I think it's awesome that hip hop is so resourceful in this way. The fifth reason why I love rap music is, I don't really know how to say this in a very eloquent way, but pretty much anybody can rap. Obviously there's different skills. Certain people don't have different flows to lyricists, people that just kind of go off using auto-tune. That's what they're kind of known for. But in other forms of music, like maybe pop, a lot of that is, do you have a good voice? I think that people can have a growth mindset and get better at skills, but if you're starting from basically a terrible foundation, it's gonna be hard for you to make it. But there are people, like I was just listening to, for example, Rick Ross the other day, some of his old stuff, and his flow from then to now is so much better. But he was able to still do well when he first started, and his rhymes weren't even that great. But now he's just progressed and gotten better as a rapper. Basically, it's kind of a low barrier to entry. So if you have a microphone and a decent computer, you can start to record and make beats and just kind of go off that. Because of that, the cream rises to the top. It's just more of a level playing field, and the skill just kind of has to be honed in before you can make it in hip hop. And I really just like that whole aspect of it. All right, the sixth and final reason why I love rap is because it's so influential. Now, I guess music in general kind of gets to people's emotions, which I just like that about music in general and actually just art forms as a whole. But with hip hop, I feel like hip hop is so ingrained in our culture, our day to day. A couple examples of how rap can influence culture and products: Beats headphones by Dr. Dre. He was able to put those product placements in different videos for the Beat headphones, and they just got so big and eventually bought out by Apple, and congrats to Dr. Dre, he became one of the first hip hop billionaires. Or somebody like Jay-Z, who talked about Ace of Spades champagne and made that popular. Or again, somebody like Kanye West, who made the Yeezy Boosts, and that just blew up Adidas from where they were to where they are now. All right, so there you have it. Those are the reasons why I love rap music. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't heard already, there's a Spotify playlist for the Upswing Report. A lot of it's hip hop. There are some non-hip hop songs in the playlist, and I'll be updating it and growing it. But if you wouldn't mind, go check it out right now, give it a listen. And if you like what you hear, hit that follow button on Spotify and you can start to jam out. There's also some motivational talks in there, some some pretty epic music. And again, most of it's hip hop, but there's a lot of great other stuff in there too. All right, that's it for today's video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.